Hey, welcome back to this 100 Days of Transforming Your Thinking in Graph series, and welcome back to my channel. And so, today, continuing in this series, I will be solving the next problem in the series, which is the problem name is Find the Town Judge. Okay, so just stay with me and let's move to the problem statement. Hey there, welcome back. So this is Ramandeep Singh and शुरू करते हैं इसको सॉल्व करना. So this problem which we will be solving today in this video is this find the town judge. ठीक है. So this problem is an easy one and it's the next problem in this graph series which we are solving. And let's read the problem statement without wasting any time. So the problem statement is in a town there are n people labeled from 1 to n. There is a rumor that one of those people is secretly the town judge. ठीक है, town judge. ठीक है. If the town judge exists, then the town judge trusts nobody. So if he exists, then he trusts nobody, है ना? Because that's how a judge or you can say leader is supposed to be, है ना? He is a judge and he cannot trust anyone. He cannot leaks his secret informations and so on. So everybody except for the town judge trusts the town judge, है ना? हाँ, everybody except for the town judge trusts the town judge. So that town judge is trusted by all the people below him. ठीक है. So for instance, like if you have a mayor in a town, है ना, or if you, let's say, if you are from a village, you may have a sarpanch, है ना. Sarpanch is for 5 villages, है ना. So the leader of 5 villages, है ना, he is responsible for all the he is responsible for resolving all the conflicts. He is responsible for giving those villages for the development of those villages, है ना. So he is a town judge, that person, sarpanch in 5 villages, or let's say a mayor, है ना, or let's say a MLA, something like that. So everybody except for the town judge trusts the town judge. So everyone in that town trusts that person, has some hope from that person. ठीक है. Now there is exactly one person that satisfies properties 1 and 2. So there is exactly one person in that town which satisfies both the property. The first is that person do not trust anyone, है ना, and that's how the powerful people are. Powerful people do not trust anyone. Now the second is everybody trusts the town judge. ठीक है. Now everybody trusts the town judge. So that means कि everyone except that person trusts that okay, this person is going to do well based on whatever experiences the people has with that person. ठीक है. Then you are given an array trust where trust I is equals to AI bi, representing that the person labeled AI trust the person labeled bi. So there is an array which has been given to you. Let's call it trust array, and this is an array of pairs. So in the pair, the first element is the starting node and the second element is the ending node. So there is an edge from the first to the second, representing that the person labeled AI trusts the person labeled bi. ठीक है. So there is an edge from AI to bi. Definitely this AI cannot be the town judge, obviously, है ना, because town judge do not trust anyone. That's why the person is the judge, है ना. Now bi must be a person in bi can be a town judge. ठीक है. Now then if the trust relationship does not exist in the trust array, then such a trust relationship does not exist. ठीक है. Return the label of the town judge if the town judge exists and can be identified, or return -1. So you are just supposed to return that label or number out of all the numbers which has been given to us for that particular town judge. ठीक है. And if there is no such town judge, then you will return -1. ठीक है. तो सिंपल प्रॉब्लम है क्योंकि ग्राफ का प्रॉब्लम है. अब देखो इसको ग्राफ में कैसे मॉडल कर सकते हैं. सिंपल सी बात है कि द टाउन जज ट्रस्ट नोबडी. सिंपल है कि टाउन जज अगर ट्रस्ट नहीं करता है तो देर इज नो रिलेशनशिप फ्रॉम दैट नोड, दैट टाउन जज नोड टूवर्ड्स अदर. सो द आउट डिग्री फॉर दैट नोड शुड बी 0. द आउट डिग्री है ना, देर इज अ concept of in degree and there is a concept of out degree. So in a graph, if we let's say represent these numbers like this, let's take this 1 3 and 2 3. इसको करते हैं। ठीक है, 1 3 and then 2 3. Now we can see that let's observe that this node do not have any out degree, है ना. So this person number 2 trusts person number 3, person number 1 trusts person number 3, and this 3 do not trust anyone. So its out degree, we can say out degree is 0 and in degree should be like all of the other people except him should trust that person. So how many total people are there? If there are 3 people, then 2 people must trust this. So there should be at exactly 2 incoming edges here. In degree is 2. So I can say, okay, yes, this person is a town judge. Now these two are results of each other. Like if one of them is true, then second has to be true. If the in degree is true, then out degree has to be 0. If the out degree is 0, then the in degree has to be 2, until unless this node is separated, like it is out of this graph. But we can say this is a connected graph. This is a connected graph. In case it is a connected graph, connected है क्या? अच्छा, मतलब नहीं है, connected नहीं है. It can be, it cannot be. ठीक है. But in degree should be 0. This second thing is should hold. In degree should be 2. In degree 2 तो होनी चाहिए. ठीक है. In degree तो 2 होनी चाहिए. तो इसकी in degree कितनी है? 0 है. इसकी in degree कितनी है? 0 है. 3 की in degree कितनी है? 2 है. So for the town judge selection, we can say 3 is the town judge. 3 is the town judge. ठीक है. अब let's move to the next thing, which is कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे इसको. तो सिंपल है, हमें तो वो एरे तो दिया ही हुआ है. हमें वो एरे दिया हुआ है, जैसे 1 3 2 3, जैसे यही वाला एरे ले लो. ठीक है, यही वाला एरे ले लो. ये वाला एरे था हमारा 1 3 2 3 1 3 and then we have 2 3 and then we have 4 3 and so on. अच्छा, there cannot be a array like, there cannot be a pair like 3 3 because वो खुद पे भी ट्रस्ट नहीं करता. ठीक है. The town judge do not trust himself. ठीक है. So that means there is no self edge, no self edges, है ना. No self edges. ठीक है. Like this person is not trusting anyone, including himself. Okay, but all other persons trust this person. Number 2. So there is no self edge, but there is a in degree. In degree should be. So let's take this particular trust relationships. So let's build a graph from this trust relationships. So there is an edge from node number 1 towards node number 3. There is an edge from node number 2 towards node number 3. There is an edge from node number 4 towards node number 3. ठीक है. And I can say that the in degree for this is 0. The in degree for this is 0. The in degree is this, and in degree for this particular node is 3. And how many total nodes are there? 4. So that means all the nodes except this node itself are pointing towards this node. Hence, this is the town judge. So for any node in a graph of n nodes, है ना, for node which let's say belongs to this graph, I can say कि this is a judge if and only if in degree for this node is n minus 1. This condition must satisfy. Cool है. Any other doubts? This condition must satisfy, and we will call it as a town judge. Let's take an example where there is no town judge. 1 3 2 3 3 1 1 3 1 3 2 3 means there is a edge from 2 to 3, and also 3 1. So from 3 to 1, 3 1 है ना, 1 3 and 3 1, ठीक है. So this is a bi-directional edge. So here we have a bi-directional edge. अच्छा, 2 cannot be the town judge because its Indegree is 0. This can be, this has an Indegree of 1, this has an Indegree of 1. But for the town judge position, the Indegree should be, I know the Indegree should be n minus 1, so it should be 2 for this particular example, but it's not for any node. Why? Because you can see that 3 is trusting 1 and 1 is trusting 3. तो मतलब मान लीजिए ये वजीर है, वजीर राजा पे ट्रस्ट कर रहा है और राजा वजीर पे कर रहा है. स्ट्रैटेजी किसी के पास नहीं है ना. ये लुकअप कर सकता है कि राजा के पास कुछ होगा, ये ना ये लुकअप कर सकता है कि वजीर के पास कुछ होगा. तो दिस पर्सन इज नॉट अ टाउन जज. ठीक है. नाउ सिंपल है कि ये इस केस में फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर केस दिस आंसर शुड बी -1. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. लेट्स जंप टू द कोड इम्प्लीमेंटेशन पार्ट ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर एग्जाम्पल. तो all we have to do in order to solve this is to count the degrees. What degrees? Just Indegrees. That's all. So iterate over all the relationships, like here in this case, iterate over this pair. I can see that the Indegree for 3, the Indegree for 3 would become, it's like the Indegree for 3, let's write it. So when I am iterating, Indegree for 1 becomes -1 because there is a -1 Indegree means 1 out degree, and then for 3 it would be 1 because it had 1 out degree. Then for 2 the Indegree would be -1. For 3 it becomes 2 after we iterate this pair. Then I iterate this pair. For 4 it becomes -1, and then for 3 it becomes 3. अच्छा, -1 मैं क्यों यूज़ कर रहा हूँ? देर इज़ अ रीज़न फॉर दैट. लेट्स से देर इज़ अ नोड 4 and there is a in degree of 1 and there is an out degree. This is in, this is out. So for out I will use -1, for in I will use +1. So the overall degree becomes 0. That's why I am doing it -1, है ना. ठीक है. And once you prepare this type of table, you can simply extract out the right candidate out of it. This one is the right one, this one is the right candidate, because all of the other people are trusting on him, and he has all secrets within himself, and this and this trusts on this person, look up to this person for all the conflicts, for all the matters, for everything, and that's how this person is the town judge. Cool, eh? Let's jump to the code implementation part. So all you have to do is to just prepare an Indegree array. So let's take a function. Let's complete this function, find judge. Find judge. So we have edges, and then we have n. So let's create a Indegree array of size n plus 1, initialize it with 0, and then iterate for a comma या फिर I comma j in edges, Indegree for I is -1, Indegree for j plus. Now iterate over all the labels from 1 to n, and if you find the Indegree for any label or for any node to be n minus 1, then that's your answer. If you do not find and escape the loop, then you return -1. So that's your solution. Cool. Let's jump to the code implementation part, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you're learning something from this series and you're enjoying it, and at least you're getting 1%, 0.1% better after you watch my videos. Then it would be really a big deal for me. Make me really happy, and I will really that would also motivate me to move ahead in this thing and upload more different and variety of content over my channel. Okay, so please do consider subscribing and liking to my videos. So let's jump to the code implementation part. So we have this in degree. So let's prepare an array. Let's call it in degree. Cool. And that's for I comma j in trust in degree I in degree for I in range 1 to n plus 1. If in degree I becomes n minus 1, return I, otherwise return minus 1. I hope it's good. Solution is good. नहीं है कुछ गड़बड़ है. You are submitting too frequently. ऐसा तो नहीं है. ठीक है. So you know it was really good productive time with you people who are watching my videos, and I will see you in the next video with the new problem, and I will also upload more variety of content over my channel. So please do support and subscribe to it, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye ladies and gentlemen.